Good afternoon. Students, if you could turn around and face forward. Welcome to our DARE culmination ceremony. You've worked hard to get here, and the people here with you are the people who've been helping you through it and supporting you. You've done a lot of hard work, and everyone in this room and people outside of this room are very proud of you. If we could start off our ceremony with some help with the Pledge of Allegiance, could the following students please come up to the front? Ashley, Natalia, and Areli.
If I could get everybody to stand for the pledge, please. Flags this way.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Is that it?
All right, nice job. We'll get started here in just a second. Those three girls that just came up here to do the Pledge of Allegiance were runners-up for the essay contest that we had here at the school. Before we get started here, I just want to tell you a little bit about the DARE program. Over the last 10 weeks, we've had a lot of work to do. Sometimes it was really hard, sometimes it was really fun, sometimes it was both. And I'm a firm believer that when you're in the classroom and you're having fun and you're working hard, it's the most beneficial time. When learning's best learned is in the classroom, when you have that kind of environment. Without further ado here, I want to introduce some special guests here today. I know you guys have been waiting a couple weeks for DARE graduation here. We have a lot of important people here in the community and people here in the village that wanted to come to your graduation today. Unfortunately, Mayor Jackson will not be here today. She is sick. She won't be here, so she's here with us in spirit. And Village Trustee Pojak will not be here as well. He's in the hospital. So if we could turn my attention to the left here, we have some special guests. I don't think the first person here needs any introduction here, but the principal here of Americana School, Laura Mazzarella. This is going to be your new DARE officer here coming up this school year, is Officer Michelle Cahill. And some of you guys might have remembered her from second grade DARE over at either Pheasant Ridge or Glen Hill when we did that a while ago. Maybe, maybe not. I don't think you know any familiar faces, but maybe not. And then over here from Adventist Glen Oaks Hospital is Emily Golden. The Chief of Police here, Michael Merritt. Investigation Sergeant Douglas Flint. Deputy Chief Stevie Wall. District 16 School Board Member Sue Jensen. District 16 Superintendent Vicki Tabbert. Assistant Superintendent of District 16, Dr. Jankowicz. We've got Maureen Holt from the Police Department here. She's the Investigation Secretary. She'll be taking photos here today. Looking around the room here. We've got Mark Radabaugh here. He's from Public Relations. He'll be filming our graduation today. I hope I'm not missing anybody. I think we've got everybody covered here. All right. Before we call up the essay winners again, I'll just preface on what we talked about in DARE here. The last 10 weeks, like I said, it was busy. But we talked about a lot of important things that I think that are useful here when you go to the next level, when you go to middle school, when you go to high school. And some of the things that we talked about were gateway drugs, resistance strategies, to be a confident communicator, ways to report bullying, the 5 W's of reporting bullying, and our help network. Okay, I think those lessons in itself are very important to not only just for DARE class, but just to help to build upon just your overall well-being when you get to middle school and high school. So these skills that we're learning in this class are very important. It's the building blocks to move you on to bigger and better things. And it all kind of starts right now. Just a couple of requirements that we have with DARE here. Everybody's completed them, so very thankful for that, and congratulations to everybody here. But one of the things that we did was obviously was to complete the workbook. Everybody's completed the workbook. Everybody's required to do a poster. Those are all in, and we'll announce the poster winners here at the very end. And then the last was the essay, and we picked 2 winners from each class for the essay. We had the 3 girls that just came up here earlier. They did the Pledge of Allegiance that were the runners-up. Now I'm going to call up the winners from each class, and they're going to read their essay to you here. The winner from Mrs. Gravina's class is Dakota Dillon. Come on up.
DARE, Drug Abuse Resistance Education. This year in DARE, I have learned how to be safe, smart, and responsible when it comes to drugs. A part of being a good community citizen, I have also learned that I should help others and stop illegal drug use to save lives around the world by using the DARE making model. Did you know there's over 1 million drug-related deaths in the U.S. each year? What will you do to help? One relevant thing I have learned in DARE class is to stay away from alcohol. Alcohol is a colorless, volatile, flammable liquid that is the intoxicating constituent of wine, beer, spirits, and other drinks. Alcohol can cause damage to the liver, heart, and brain. Did you know that about 11% of college student drinkers report that they have vandalized property while under the influence of alcohol or drugs? Getting drunk can also cause health problems such as suicidal thought. Did you know that between 1.2 and 1.5 students indicate that they tried to commit suicide? Drinking too much alcohol also causes assault, injury, and death. Death and injuries are the most current while using drugs such as vehicle crashes. Did you know that approximately 16,000 people each year are killed from DUI? Assault also occurs under the influence of drugs and people get injured. Did you know that each year an estimated 696,000 students between the age of 18 and 24 are assaulted by someone who has been drinking? Injuries under the influence of drugs are usually caused from assault or drunk driving. Each year, an estimated 599,000 students between the ages of 18 and 24 are unintentionally injured under the influence of alcohol. Another fact that I have learned in DARE class is using the DARE making model to lead people under the conduct of drugs to a better life. I have learned about peer pressure and using the model to walk away from it. Peer pressure is when your peers or someone about the same age as you bothers you to do something that usually leads to a bad consequence. I have learned to either walk away from it or change the subject to something that will lead to a good consequence. I have also learned that while using the model, I can show others to make the situation better, make a safe and responsible choice, and to become or stay a healthy citizen. To be a healthy community member, I will stay away from addiction on drugs to support and benefit my healthy life, and I will not attempt to try them. I will stick with helping others and continue my hard work to accomplish a successful goal. With help from a trusted adult in my community, I will do my best to succeed and always use the DARE making model to guide me through the journey.
Nice job. That was an excellent essay. The winner in Mrs. Jones's class, who'll be reading her essay, is Angelina Yim. Can you please come up, please?
Do you not stay safe and responsible? Can you make good choices? If you want to know, you can read this anytime. This is how you can be responsible. You can be responsible by saying no to drugs and preventing them. You should also stay out of trouble. You wouldn't want to do something bad. You also need to let your parents know to not text or call when they're driving because there will be even more car crashes. And even if your friends want you to do something bad, don't do it. Do what's right. And so this is how I learned to say no by using DARE. Do you know what DARE and the decision-making model is? Well, the DARE actually stands for Define, Assess, Respond, and Evaluate. And the decision-making model can also help us when we're in trouble. Well, it usually helps us solve our problems and choose what we want to do. But in the end, you can realize what you do was right or wrong. Just like if your friend asked you to go shopping with them, and they really, really want you to go. If you say yes or no, well, that's your problem. Your friend wants you to go with them, but you don't know what to say. If you said yes, sooner or later you get in trouble and would regret it. But if you said no and your friend said, fine, I won't be your friend anymore, all you can do is have a nice, good talk with them and realize what is wrong. This is why I used when I was in trouble and I was okay. How you can make the right choice and stay safe. If you want to stay safe, listen to your parents and follow your instincts. Always believe what you can do and what would be right. And pick your path. You can go left or right. Try to do something that can help the people and protect the people who are dear to you. This is how I learned that I can choose and won't let them choose for me. Thanks to there, I was able to do things right.
Nice job, Angelina. Excellent job. All right, and last but not least, the essay winner in Mrs. Violet's class is Jasmine. Come on up, please.
Did you know that DARE stands for Drug Abuse Resistance Education? That is what I learned with my officer for the past 10 weeks. I am going to write about tobacco, alcohol, and how it's bad for you. First, I'm going to talk about tobacco. Tobacco is a type of drug that can affect your mind and your body. Tobacco has 200 harmful chemicals in a cigarette. If you smoke, you may get heart disease if you don't quit. In America, about 400,000 Americans die from the smoking each year. Maybe this is why the law said to ban it for people under age 18. Second, I'm going to talk about alcohol. Alcohol is a colorless, volatile, flammable liquid that is the intoxicating constituent of wine, beer, spirits, and other drinks, and is also used as an industrial solvent and as fuel. Did you know that 75% people die from drinking alcohol each year? I think that's why it's illegal for people to drink under 21. Also, alcohol can make you lose your memory if you drink a lot or even a little. That's little. There are some reasons why I won't drink. Last but not least, bullying. Bullying is an aggressive or unwanted behavior used again and again to isolate, harm, or control another person. For example, if you're calling the person names, insulting them, or pushing and shoving them, that means you're bullying the person. If you're getting bullied, you have to tell a parent or a teacher or any adult that you trust that you're being bullied. Another way, if you are getting bullied, is to try and stand up for yourself and to be confident, to show the bully that you can be tough as a rock. If you're a bystander, which means if you see someone getting bullied and not doing anything, that means you're a bystander. If you're a bystander, you have to stand up for the person who's getting bullied or can trick the bully that you needed the person who's getting bullied. Those are some ways if you see someone being bullied or if you're being bullied. Those are the reasons why I won't smoke, drink, or bully anyone in my life. And I will also tell people the reasons why not to do these things.
Great job. For your hard work and dedication here and being essay winners in the class here, we win some prizes here. The essay winners here receive a bag, a DARE drawstring bag, a wallet, a football. You guys love football, right? A bendable Darren with DARE essay winner pin, DARE awareness bracelet, keychain, and a wallet. I think I said that already. Yep. Okay, we're going to take a picture here. So we're going to go and smile for Miss Maureen here. If I could have my runners up, come on, please. Don't go too far. All right, let's give a round of applause to our essay winners. Great job, girls. Okay. I actually stole this next thing from Officer Cahill back about 3 years ago when she was the DARE officer in Americana school. And ever since that time, I think it's been a tradition here at Americana school. I think even before you, I think we even did this song. Or maybe not, I'm not sure. But those lyrics that you guys have been holding on to, if you guys could take those out. I'm sure you've memorized this song by now, correct? You've been practicing quite a bit this week. We'll go ahead and we'll start this thing. Why don't we go ahead and everybody stand up. Great job. I think that's the best one I've heard in a long time. You guys been practicing that. You guys are probably dreaming about that in your sleep, right? Hearing that song over and over and over and over. Well, great job. All right, we're at the point in the graduation here where we're going to do the culmination. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the teachers come up here and call out the names. And we know the order that we're going to be walking, right? If I could have my community leaders come up here and help hand out some of our prizes here, that'd be greatly appreciated. If you could, teachers, when you're reading off the names, go nice and slow. Otherwise, it becomes kind of a log jam up here at the desk here. So, without further ado, Miss Gravina, she'll go ahead and read off her class. Are we all good? I'm ready when you're on the screen.
Okay, first is Alexis Eldama. Nixie Armenta. Sebastian Petrisco. Marilyn Biz.
Whatever's easier for you guys, it's fine. We got time. Just read the names nice and slow. We're good.
Okay, Marilyn Biz. Dakota Dillon. Christopher Fields. Jocelyn Flores Bello. Ariana Garcia. Juan Gomez. Aileen Gutierrez. Radovan Parika. Brandon Nguyen. Oh, Alex Lopez, sorry. Vishvam Patel. Justin Perez. Richard Perez. Fernando Rodriguez. Alex Rogers.
I just thought it'd be easier if we did them all at once.
Ashley Salgado. Zin Surma. Carla Sandoval. Abram Silva. Debbie Tolan. Jocelyn Trujillo. Alexandra Vasquez. And Anna Zaragoza.
You can pass the mic to Mrs. Jones.
Patricia Anderson. Timothy Bierke. Kevin Bruce. Josue Cintron. Joyce Fang could not attend. Mark Garcinas. Josh Gatdula. Giovanna Gaizo, she could not attend. Natalia Gonzalez. Italibi Grandios. Caitlin Haro. Tang Ka. Ellen Lapo. Giselle Manny Pisano. Jonathan Meza. Jonathan Morales. Mary Lou Munoz. Jalen Peoples. Kevin Ramey. Samantha Ramirez. Alexa Salinas. Justin Thomas could not attend. Kendi Tran could also not attend. Eric Vu. Tyrus Washington. Alexandra Worley. Jeremy Wright. Angelina Yim.
Pass the mic to Mrs. Violet, please.
I'm going to ask parents, so to save your hands and the class, let's hold our applause till the end of the class, and then this way we can applaud the entire group. Aletha Akalasi. Haris Allah. Kitch. Sorry, Haris. I tried. Amal Amar. Eric Seth Aparicio. Jasmine Baise. Amber Benovas. Areli Camargo. Juan Pierre. Muhammad Daniel. Giovanni Ford. Mohammed Bilal Khan. Jose Magallanes. I tried, Jose. Max Malone. Paige McCree. Amon Moore. Jermaine Nichols. Herman Ortiz. Eileen Calarucho. Joshua Penagua. Fatima Perez Granados. Kevin Rojas. Amal Shaw. Brennan Skoda. Savera Suhail. They're so excited. Parents, can you see this? They're so excited they're one on top of each other. Vanessa Toida. Teen Tran. Nicole Wagner. And Maggie Zangs. Congratulations to you all. Brennan. Parents, just so you know, for the last 10 weeks, your children have been sitting in the classroom and been very attentive to Officer Gilkey. We're very proud of them, of how they've responded to having a new teacher in the classroom, and they have had many questions and learned a lot. And we hope that continues in the house, to continue to share your feelings about what they have learned about drugs and alcohol and bullying in their lives, so that they have a wonderful life. This graduating class is an awesome class, very responsible students, and we know and we congratulate them as the teachers that they're going to be wonderful people in this world, and they're going to make a difference. So we'd like to thank Officer Gilkey for helping to inspire your children.
Thank you guys so much. Teachers, don't go too far. Principals, don't go too far. I want to have you guys come up here. You guys, Mrs. Zabila?
I'm coming back.
Okay, she's coming back. All right. I've been working with Mrs. Zabila for a long time here, the last 3 or 4 years over at Americana. She's been awesome to work with. Mrs. Jones, this is my second year working with you. Come on up, please. Oh, it's not that bad. I've been working with Ms. Jones for the last couple of years. She's been awesome to work in her classroom. And this is my first year with Mrs. Gravina. So without these awesome teachers right here next to me, and Mrs. Massarella, if you could come up here too, this wouldn't be possible. You know, being a police officer, we got pretty crazy schedules sometimes. Sometimes we have to be someplace, or you know, something's come up last minute, and we have to kind of break what we're doing there to go do something else. So I've always said this about Americana. This has always been a fabulous school. It's been fun to work with. It's got great teachers, great principals, and I've enjoyed every minute of being a part of this. So this is what it's all about. You know, without these teachers and principals, you know, this is what makes the school go. You know, I'm just a guest in the classroom and trying to teach you guys some important skills that you can use for a lifetime. So I appreciate that. And I want to go ahead and give you guys a little present here. I got some bags and lunch boxes for you too as well. So I think all stuff that you could use here. So I think Officer Cahill is going to hand these out here. They get one of each. Mrs. Brifani's not here today, so we'll get one. She's got one here too. Just take back that. I think that's everybody. Let's give it up to our teachers and principals here. And most importantly, let's give the class of 2014 Americana Dear Graduates a big round of applause. You guys deserve it. Awesome job.
I just asked Officer Gropey if I can take the microphone back one more time, because we want to thank Officer Gropey one more time for his dedication also, and his inspiration to each one of you and to us also as the staff at Americana School. So we have a little thank you. This is a very special graduating class because this is Officer Gropey's last graduating class before he goes back into patrol, into rotation. I don't know what you call it, but so this is from the parents, from the students, from us at Americana. We want to thank you very much. I'm going to ask you to open it because it was something very special. Well, that's the poinsettia. You don't have to take that out. But go ahead and open that up. For those of you that won't be able to see, it is a picture of all of the graduating class in the hallway at Americana, which wasn't easy. And if you press the button,
In the front.
we're all telling him to thank you, Officer Gropey. Thank you very much.
Now that's a cool gift right there. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. Okay, we're just about ready to wrap things up here. The last thing we're going to do here is announce the poster winners from each class. Remember, there's a poster winner in each class. There's 3 poster winners in each class. Before we do that, I'll just kind of show you what the prizes are so we know we're going to be getting here. Third place, we're receiving a Frisbee. Or, that's a pretty small Frisbee. Frisbee, Dare Awareness Bracelet, Stress Police Car, a popper, and CD DVD case. Okay. Second place receives a Dare water bottle. It's a pretty big water bottle. Light up yo-yo, awareness bracelet, hacky sack, shades, and a mouse, Dare and a mouse pad. And in first place, to get a insulated Dare water bottle, a rocket football, awareness bracelet, stencil, and a lunch bag. So we got some pretty cool stuff here. All right. I think I say this during every graduation, but I do mean it. I think that Americana, typically in years past, always does awesome posters. Every class, every year, it's always hard to pick out just 3 winners from each class. It's not easy to do. Just like the essays. The essays are really good too. These posters are always hard to pick out because we only can pick 3 from each class. So what we'll do is we'll call the 3rd place winner here in Mrs. Gravina's class once Officer Cahill's ready here. You ready? Okay. In 3rd place in Mrs. Gravina's class is Anna Zaragoza. Come up and get your poster here. Great job. Okay. In 2nd place in Mrs. Gravina's class is Alexandra Vasquez. And the winner in Mrs. Gravina's class, a 2-time winner today, Ashley Salgado. All right, come on over here. We'll go ahead and take our pictures. All right, let's give it up to the poster winners in Mrs. Gravina's class. Great job. Okay, in 3rd place in Mrs. Jones's class is Atalabai Granados. Another 2-time winner today. In 2nd place from Mrs. Jones's class is Natalia Gonzalez. And the winner in here is Patricia Anderson. All right, let's give it up to the poster winners in Mrs. Jones's class. Okay, last but certainly not least, Mrs. Zabila's class. Okay. In 3rd place in Mrs. Zabila's class is Jermaine Nicholas. In 2nd place is Jermaine, just said that. Joshua Pangwa? Panagua, sorry. Okay. And the winner in Mrs. Violet's class is Paige McCrae. Let's take some pictures. You guys ready? Thank you very much. This table looks pretty cleared off now. All right, let's give it up to all the poster winners. Great job, everybody. We're just about ready to wrap things up here. Just a few words here before we go. To all my students, congratulations. Our time together went quickly. But remember, the skills you have learned will help you forever. Continue to make good decisions, resist negative pressures, and you will achieve your goals. Good luck with everything. Congratulations. And one more time, let's give it up for the class of 2014 Americana, dear graduates. Awesome job. I also want to give special thanks to the Adventist Glen Oaks Hospital for their annual donation of the DARE t-shirts, Old Country Buffet in the Brunswick Zone, and also 7-Eleven for their kind gifts for this DARE graduation. Before we get up moving around here, I've got refreshments in the back. I've got juice, water, and then there's cookies back there. Not everybody back there all at one time. We're going to have to do this in a nice orderly fashion so nobody gets hurt. But enjoy. Congratulations.